Hey there everybody, Eric from Outer Limitless coming at you today with another video. Now KUIU is a brand whose gear I've come to greatly enjoy. I've had a number of their backpacks. In this particular case, I'm talking about their outerwear. Now I've come to greatly appreciate and enjoy the KUIU gear. It is really high performance gear that can be used in a multitude of different ways and for different purposes. Now KUIU is typically thought of as a brand who makes gear for hunting. But for me, I find that it is very high performance gear, perfectly suited to any outdoor activities. So for me, where I'm into the camping, hiking, and backpacking scenarios, I really enjoy KUIU's high performance products. And that's exactly what we're gonna talk about today. So here I'm wearing the KUIU Peloton 200. This is a half zip pullover hoodie, which I've come to greatly enjoy. Now it doesn't matter if I'm in the mountains, if I'm doing general outdoor activities, or even if I'm in the office, this for me is a good go-to piece of gear. I love it, it's comfortable, it fits me very well, it's high performance, it's amazing quality. So we're gonna talk about a couple of these, the 200 series and the 240 series. Both of them are similar in ways, but definitely also different. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna roll in some field footage. We're gonna hit the road, we're gonna make it to the mountains. I'm gonna show you the field footage so that you can understand the different terrain we're in and how we're using this particular piece of gear. So it's not just the fact that the weather's one way or another. It's not the fact that, this could be used for an outdoor activity or an indoor activity or anything like that. It's that this is a good overall versatile piece of kit. You can use it in a ton of different scenarios, and this is just one of the great applications. Now, if you're interested in seeing a little bit more about what we're about to get into, do me a favor. Stay tuned. So I'm talking about KUIU Outerwear and the uses for it. Now, Jason, you basically at this point have dabbled a little bit in hunting, but that's not really why you're wearing this stuff. I mean, you're wearing it on the hiking application. What is it about the KUIU gear that you've really come to appreciate and enjoy?
I think with the tops, they fit really well. Like, I like a nice, slim, tight fit in my tops. So that's what I like about this one.
So you'd call it like an efficient...
efficient fit.
Efficient fit, right?
Yeah. We're
both wearing the Peloton series outerwear on our tops. Which one is it that you have there, do you know?
This is the 240.
The 240. So the 240, what's that, a full length zip?
Full zip, yep.
So mine's the 200. Mine is actually more like a half zip, which I like. Do you think you prefer having the full length versus the a pullover or something like that for convenience?
I do, yeah. No, I'm a big full length zip hoodie kind of guy. Right. Like, I wear this thing every day. Like, I just love this hoodie so much. Yeah.
So not only are you getting the benefit out of that for the hiking application, but I mean that's a daily wear.
Yeah. It's very flexible. Like, it's got a wide range of temperatures that it's comfortable in. Like, it breathes well, but it's also quite warm.
I think
it's very flexible.
Yeah, it's interesting. I've always said that it's a temperature management piece of outerwear.
For sure, it's kind of hard to wrap your head around, but
it's the breathability aspect.
True, yeah. Now, this just looks really nice. Like, I wear this to work all the time, like my black one.
And you also have the Verde pattern.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Liking that KUIU there. Nice. That's a nice jacket. How's it feel with the wind? Light for right now?
Probably.
Yeah.
Feels good though. It's keeping me cool on the inside.
Yeah.
That's right.
Nice.
Well regulated.
Yeah. Yeah, you want it to breathe. Do you find that you wear that on the outside? Do you wear it as a mid-layer? Would you potentially layer up with that, or would you take it off if you were putting something else on?
I might put something else on top of it. I wouldn't really wear anything under this. Like, I might wear a base layer under this. But it's fairly snug, so I can't get too much else under there.
So basically a short sleeve t-shirt.
Pretty much, yeah. That's what I'm doing now. And then I might throw like a mid layer on top of this with my coat. But
yep.
Yeah.
And then the one thing that yours has that mine does not, which I greatly like, actually it's got two features. One is it's got the pockets, which mine doesn't have, but you also on your cuffs, you got that little thumb hole.
Yeah, I'm not a thumb hole guy.
No, you don't use that? No? I think I would.
Maybe if this fit bigger, but it's fairly snug, so
pulls on the
it
arms.
would pull on it. But
yeah.
I've never felt a need for thumb holes. It's just not like, I just don't totally get it. Like I don't get the purpose.
And then if you look at the difference in the fabrics between the 200 and the 240, just a slightly different finish on there. But the inside seems to be the same. The soft fleece, definitely comfortable. And yeah, I mean, I love mine. I also wear mine to work. I use this as a daily wear, but where it really comes into play, I mean, getting it out on the trails, it's absolutely perfect. So right now it's in the 40s, probably low 40s Fahrenheit, nice and crisp. Feels good though. So starting the hike today in this KUIU Peloton, you know, I know my body temperature is going to rise pretty quickly, but the key for me is as that happens, because of the breathability of this, it'll kind of keep me from sweating a little bit. So I'm going to go as long as I can till I warm up. I'll probably have to ditch this at some point, but good way to get me up to temperature anyway. Ditching the KUIU.
Ditching it for now.
Yeah, warming up quick, huh? Yeah, me too, definitely. Getting warm. Nice day though. This is sick. Just the start. Got the KUIU back on. Perfect for up here.
My Peloton 240 full zip hoodie.
That's right.
In black.
Yeah, it's good when you get this breeze cut down. I'm almost not sweaty anymore, which is nice.
This weather is perfect. I mean, I almost don't need it. It's perfect out here.
So one of the things I really like about this Peloton is the hood and the way the hood is cut. If you look at my face, this hood is nice and form fit, but my vision is perfect. I mean, it really is cut exactly right. And if you look at how it covers my neck just perfectly, wind can't get in. And that's the thing about these KUIU products. The design is just great. And again, like little things like the sleeve length is proper, which I love. The, you know, I guess I should say I struggle a little bit sometimes with sleeves because I have long arms and depending on the size, but these are definitely sized perfectly. I'm happy with that. And you know, just for this type of stuff, good and durable, even though I'm walking through all the brush and branches and stuff. This fabric does not seem to tug too bad. Now I do have a couple of pulls in this, just not a big deal, but you know, I wear this thing continuously and now I'm doing sort of rugged activities with it, so you know, I'm going to expect that it'll get a little bit of damage from time to time, stains or whatever, but for the most part holds up very well. So just a couple things that I really greatly enjoy about the KUIU products, but more specifically the way this Peloton looks, feels, and fits. Heading down into this valley. Always enjoy these ridge walks. It's kind of exciting when you get to the halfway mark and you realize you're going back up again. Sometimes these descents can be pretty significant, and this one here not so much, but yeah, these ridge walks are definitely cool. The wind across this ridge, it's definitely a stiff breeze, a lot of air movement. You can see it's I don't know, pretty good gusts, maybe 20 between the 20s and 30 mile an hour range. I wouldn't say it's too much more than that right now, but it's enough that you get a really interesting stiff breeze. And these trees are not tall, they're very short, so the fact that some of them are moving quite as much as they are, just kind of a testament to how strong some of those little bursts are. I think that's when this really works the best, is you know, when you get a nice breeze on it. It's keeping the cool off my body, but it's definitely helping to sort of evacuate some of my sweat buildup. So having that breeze, you know, really working on this and forcing some cool air around my body feels really good. And you know, I'm curious about the two different fabrics, because when you look at Jason's, it's a different design. This has a tighter weave, so I'm wondering if theoretically, even though his is a heavier weight, if it actually breathes better just because it has a little more surface area on the void space and maybe the ability to direct some of the airflow into the garment more. But I mean, generally speaking, this definitely breathes very well. And that's the other thing that's important about a piece of outerwear like this. I mean, I'm completely exposed in the sun and will be for a while. Now, granted, this is the fall. There's not quite the same sun output as it would be in the summertime, but still, I don't want to take unnecessary damage to my skin. I don't want to get sunburned. Even on a day like today, it can happen. But that's the thing. If you have a good quality long sleeve and protective piece of gear on, it's not only helping you from the wind and cold, but definitely from the sun as well. Yeah, I'm curious how long that was. It couldn't have been that long. We ripped that thing. Yeah, I know it. I remember feeling that little saddle there, but we pushed up over that little lump fairly quickly.
Very quickly.
Yeah. There's not much to go.
Puppy, don't jump, don't jump. Good girl.
Nice. we decided we're going to keep going on this ridge and head around. It's still early enough that we got plenty of hiking ahead of us. So, you know, we have at least, I'd say, a minimum of 4 or 5 hours really to get out of here. So, I might as well keep going. Coming down off of the ridges now, things are starting to warm up, but that was really cool, really nice up there. Awesome place to spend time. Glad to have the gear I got with me. Definitely keep me comfortable today, but good mix of things, a bunch of different temperature ranges, and we'll see what happens as we get down into the woods here, but I expect it to warm up pretty quick. So alright guys, there you have it. A look at the KUIU Peloton Series tops. Great overall outerwear, awesome terrain, interesting footage, and wonderful locations. In all, a great trip, but because I was comfortable, because the gear I have is perfectly suited to that application. It keeps you warm, it keeps you safe, keeps you comfortable, and helps you enjoy that outdoor activity. So the Peloton 200 Zip Tee hoodie is a synthetic fleece mid-layer. This is very versatile and can be used as a late season mid-layer or light early season outerwear piece. And with the hood, this brings additional warmth and concealment. At 11.3 ounces, this has a 200 gram per square meter fabric weight. This is made from 100% polyester Touré fleece with YKK zippers, flat lock seams, side panels on the body and also the sleeves, spandex free all direction stretching, and thermoregulating, moisture wicking, and quick drying fabric. This highly breathable and highly abrasion resistant outerwear is great for all your outdoor activities as well as everyday wear. So for me, this is definitely a piece of gear that I can recommend to pretty much anybody. Now, with the one caveat being it does fit somebody a little bit better who has an athletic build. I think these for me are just a little bit on the form fit side, so if you like form fit clothing or if you have an athletic build, this is definitely something that would work well for you. So alright guys, thanks for stopping by. I hope you like what you saw. I hope you found it a little bit informative. If you like what you saw, please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for stopping by. Take care now. I'll see you soon.